They toasted to her. My name wasn't mentioned, just smiles, clinks, and fake gratitude dripping from lips that used to praise mine. "Congratulations, Claire," my boss beamed. "You outperformed everyone. You earned this." Everyone. He meant me. He meant the woman who trained her. I smiled, lifted my glass, held the champagne like it didn't taste like ash. I let them celebrate, let them think they won, but I was already counting the hours until Monday's fallout began. Claire arrived 4 months ago, fresh out of business school, glossy-eyed, hungry. She asked too many questions, took too many notes, shadowed me like a second skin. I didn't mind. Mentorship was part of my job. At least, that's what I told myself. She was charming, sharp. She laughed at our boss's tired jokes, wore red lipstick on presentation days, knew when to speak, and, more importantly, when to shut up. She played the game like she'd invented it, and I taught her every rule. The first crack appeared in a meeting. A pitch I'd written, word for word, came out of her mouth. I sat there stunned, heart thudding, watching our boss nod in approval. She never looked at me, never acknowledged whose idea she was selling. I confronted her afterward. She blinked. "Oh, I thought we were a team." Team? The same way a thief is part of the team that owns the house? From there, it spiraled. Projects I started got rerouted through her. Emails that used to come to me suddenly skipped my inbox. And then the rumors that I was slipping, burned out, outpaced by fresh talent. I traced it back to her, of course. Little comments, innocent concerns. She knew how to drip poison without ever touching the glass. When the promotion was announced, my promotion, I wasn't shocked, just silent. They called it restructuring, said Claire's performance was exponential, said I should be proud to have trained her, as if betrayal were something I should celebrate. But I didn't react. No tears, no rage, just calculations. I went home that night, took off the heels, opened my laptop, and began rebuilding her entire digital footprint, piece by piece. See, Claire was smart, but not careful. She never logged out of shared devices, never cleared browser histories, and she used the same password everywhere. She left fingerprints on everything. Drafts of emails she never sent. G-chats with college friends bragging about usurping the old queen. One message in particular, "He's obsessed with me." All I had to do was bat my eyes, and he handed me her promotion. I screen capped everything, printed it, dated it, logged IPs. She had manipulated our boss, but he hadn't been entirely innocent either. That weekend, I became a ghost with a purpose. I dug through past company audits, found inconsistencies in Claire's data, reports that didn't match, figures she padded to look impressive. I cross-referenced it with security timestamps. She'd edited performance logs at 2:17 a.m., 3 times in 1 month. Unauthorized access, fabrication. HR wouldn't see it as innovation. They'd see it as corporate fraud. Monday came. I wore all black. Not for drama, for the funeral. I requested a private meeting with the head of HR and legal. Dropped the folder on the table. Every log, every message, every discrepancy. Let the silence linger. No embellishments, no pleas, just the truth, sharpened to a knife. By noon, Claire was called into a conference room. By 1, our boss joined her. I stood at my desk, coffee in hand, watching the room through the glass. They didn't come out for an hour. When they did, Claire's face was white. Our boss looked like someone had punched him in the throat. She walked past me, didn't meet my eyes, didn't have to. The next morning, her desk was empty. So was his. He'd resigned, effective immediately. 2 weeks later, I got the promotion. No applause, no toasts, no celebration. Just a key card to the corner office. And silence. The kind you earn. I never wanted to destroy anyone, but I also don't lose. Not quietly. I gave them every chance to do it the right way. They chose shortcuts, seduction, sabotage. I chose evidence, patience, precision. That's the difference between a girl playing games and a woman playing chess. Sometimes people ask me if I regret how I handled it. I tell them this: revenge isn't loud. It's not about screaming or slamming doors. It's about smiling through betrayal and making sure the fallout arrives on your schedule.